The scene in downtown Milwaukee was a snowy one, a winter storm warning in effect in southeast Wisconsin. Georgetown coming to Marquette to take on the Golden Eagles. Not fun to get here today, but nearly 1,100 folks made it to the Al McGuire Center to see Marquette earn its first Big East win of the season.
A real back-and-forth game. At no point did either team lead by more than 7 points. We saw 17 times in the game the score was tied, 32 lead changes, so tight for 40 minutes.
Georgetown led by 7 in the first half. Marquette, though, able to use a 7-2 run to tie the game, one of 17 ties in the ballgame.
And one of the big factors in this ballgame you won't see so much in these highlights, free throw shooting. 42 free throw attempts for Marquette in the game, just 20 for Georgetown. Marquette hit 75% of their free throw attempts en route to the win.
The discrepancy was evident from the start. Marquette went to the line 16 times in the first half to just 4 for Georgetown. Georgetown had a 2-point lead at the break, 39-37, but then Kenesha Bell started to trigger things for Marquette in the second half.
Both Kenesha Bell, Tia Elberts, and the senior putting things together for Marquette. 3 players in double figures. Arlisha Morse with a career-high 30.
That senior is Morse. Morse had a fantastic afternoon. Dorothy Adamako for Georgetown, you saw her there. She was limited in the first half, had 2 early fouls, had 4 for the game. Late in the second half, gave Arlisha Morse some room to work. She gets the bucket and the foul. Adamako coming off the bench in the second half, 11 points for Adamako, who was not really a factor today for Georgetown.
She wasn't. You mentioned foul trouble. She was in it all game. Just 2 first-half points from the standout freshman. She finished with 11 in the game, but 5 turnovers and 2 assists.
Other players had to get the job done for the Hoyas. They had 4 players in double figures. Faith Woodard led the way. Marquette had 3 players to reach double digits this afternoon. Some help at the foul line and some help from the freshman point guard Tia Elbert, who makes the shot there. She was one of those players, had 11 points for the Golden Eagles. Marquette in the second half outscoring Georgetown 43-34. The opportunities at the foul line continuing. Arlisha Morse working her total up, and Kenesha Bell finishing the job for the Golden Eagles with her 23 points on 8 of 14 shooting. Carolyn Keeger well pleased with her team picking up their first Big East win of the season, snapping a 10-game winless streak with an 80-73 win over Georgetown. For everyone on our crew and for Ronan O'Shea, I'm Patrick Reed saying so long from the Al McGuire Center.